Alright everyone, welcome back. As you can see, today we got an iPhone 11 Pro. Pretty messed up. We'll go ahead and replace this screen here. Border's already all heated up. As usual, we'll go ahead and take off the two pentalobe screws. So I do have a heat pad. If you guys don't have a heat pad, you can use a heat gun or a blow dryer. Just blow around the edges just to warm it up. That way it loosens up the adhesive. Right, so we'll go ahead and get that other pentalobe out. As usual, I'll get my Sesmo and get underneath the glass in the frame. Just separate that. Get my little pick and just work my way around. We'll go ahead and turn it away to the other side. We'll loosen that up. Get some ISO and loosen up the top. That way we can create a little gap. And then just open it up, just like that. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Y-tips. We'll start off by taking out the bottom two here. Underneath this plate holds the battery. So we'll remove that and go ahead and unclip this battery here. Once we get the battery off, we can go ahead and take off the rest of the screws. So if you guys are new to the channel, feel free to hit the like and subscribe. I do have a lot of DIY videos that are on my channel, so you guys can always go ahead and check that out as well. So right here, we're going to go ahead and remove the rest of these Y-tip screws. Once we get those out of the way, we'll go ahead and remove that plate. Then we got 3 cables here. We'll go ahead and pop those out. Just take your time. We just clip off just like that. Once we get that off, we go ahead and remove this motherboard. So now we got that out of the way. We got the screen here. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and start taking off this top earpiece proximity sensor. You got 1, 2, 3 Y-tips. Pretty simple. Go ahead and unscrew those. Just move them out of the way. And then we'll go ahead and wiggle this earpiece right out of its position. Now if you need to apply some heat, you can apply some heat on there. The double-sided adhesive tape is pretty tight to the LCD here. I even use a little bit of ISO. That's the earpiece proximity sensor right there, guys. So we got the old screen here. Go ahead, get that out of the way. Get our new screen. Bring it over. That's our new screen right here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to basically do everything in reverse. Go ahead and peel off these factory seals, plastics. Once we get that out of the way, we'll go ahead and grab the earpiece and set everything back into place. So we're just going to go ahead and line it up. Fit it into its little notches. Sure it's nice and firm, nice and flat, nice and flush. Once you get that done, we'll go ahead and flip the earpiece over. Just line everything up there. And we'll go ahead and put the screws back in. I thought that was a Phillips, but it's not. It's actually a Y-tip. That's why it's not going in properly. So we'll go ahead and get the Y-tip and screw that back in. We'll go ahead and get the last one back in there. Once we get that all into place, we'll go ahead, fix the cables a little bit. Grab the motherboard, bring it back over, and we'll just connect everything back together. Just clip all the 3 cables in. Just line it up and press it down gently. They snap in just like Legos. You don't want to ever force these cables to try to line up, so you just want to line it up properly and push into its place. Now that everything's all lined up, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and plug the battery back in. Once we get this battery plugged in, we'll go ahead and turn it on. Make sure it works. See what happens. Turn it on right now. There you go. You got the Apple logo there. That's a good sign, guys. So then we'll go ahead and start putting everything back together. Grab the top plate here. Get all the little Y tips and just lock everything down. What I'll do is I'll probably fast forward this a little bit. Now that everything's nice and tight, go ahead and put the bottom plate back on the covered battery. 2 little screws. I'll just set that into place right there real quick. And then we'll go ahead and lock this one in. And then we'll tighten up the other one. Once that's all good to go, what we'll do is we'll line up the top. Make sure that everything's nice and flush. Once it's nice and flush, just go ahead and press everything back down. Now that everything's nice and secure, we'll proceed with putting the 2 pentalobes back in. Must be a little tricky here, so there we go. Go ahead, grab the other one and put the other one back in. Once you get those 2 pentalobes in, guys, basically that means the job is done here. Go ahead, check it out. Phone is unavailable right now. Test the keyboard. Everything looks good. So we're all good to go, guys. So that's it for this one, and we'll see you on the next.